Salwete, and we back. United States of America. Quibutates Federatae Americae. The name of each state was given, followed by the name of its capital, sometimes another large city or two, the adjective form and a substantive for the inhabitants of the city of the state. So like a Carolinian, they're gonna give us what that is. Most likely we're gonna give the Greek version of those words. Most likely. Alabama, capital, Montgomery, Mons Gomeriki, which is the mountain of Gomer. The mountain of Gomer. Montgomery, Mons Gomeriki. Mobile, Mobilis, and to say an Alabamian, here they give us the Greek version, Alabamensis. So that's how I can read it out. An Alabaman. That's how Alabaman, that's what they call it. Alabamensis. For plural, Alabamensium. So that's the Latin really. And the Greek is Alabamensis, and the Latin would be Alabamensium. But that's the plural of the Alabaman. Alaska, capital, Juneau, Unelum. Shit, I don't even know that. Anchorage, Ancoraria, and Alaskan, Alaskanus. Arizona, capital, Phoenix, Phoenix, Arizonian, Arizonensis, or plural, Arizonensium. Arkansas, Arkansas. Little Rock, Petricula, which literally say Little Rock, Petricula, like Petra, the city that we see the Bowden's boat within the mountains. Little Petra. And literally, that's what I say. Cause Arkansas, that's a biblical name. That's Ark and Saw. If you go look that up, that's literally a biblical saying. And Little Petra, it makes sense that they'll have a Little Petra being a biblical city. To say Arkaciensis, California, and most of these words, state names, you're gonna see us Latin terms. They think they slick. There's a new Rome on your ass, Nora Roma. Sacramentum, and they also Carthage. It's basically Roman Carthage into one. That's why you got Moors and Romans here, still to this day. And people act like they don't know who their ancestors are because they watch movies instead of reading books. You would know. Saying that we think was going on in the Empire of Carthage and Rome, the so-called three Punic Wars, those worldwide things, and they still trickle down us. So you got a day later we see the same thing with Spain and Morocco. You got the same thing here. All you got two sides of the same coin. Dealing with this, that's why you got the pyramid, North Africa, and you got the eagle, Rome, on the dollar bill. They showing you same shit. Sacramento, Los Angeles, Angelopolis. See, that's the Greek version, the city of Angelo. Hollywood, Acrifoliorum Silva. So Acrifoliorum Silva is literally what that means. Hollywood woods. San Diego, and Didacopolis, the city of Didac. San Francisco, Franciscopolis, the city of Francis. That's why your girl run the city of Francis today. Call her the Catholic Queen. Pelosi, Nancy. she run the city of Francis. The adjective, Californiensis, Coloradoratum. And another way to say that, Coloradorum, the color red. Denver, and Denverium, Durango, Durangum, and the adjective, Coloradensis, and then Colorado, yeah, we already there. Connecticut, Connecticuta. That sound about right. Hartford, Hardyfordia. Adjective, Connecticutensis. Delaware, Delawaria. Dover, Dubris. And adjective, Delawarianus. Delawarianus. So Delaware got the Latin version instead of Greek version. Florida, Tallahassee, Miami, Palm Beach, Ora Palmaria, and Floridianus. This right here is a great example of how we still speak in Latin words when we see it, but we speak in an English dialect, because we say Georgia in English, but you see the spelling don't change in Latin. So we know that's a Latin word. That's why I call the South a Latin kingdom, Latinum regum, because we stole Latin. We still speak Latin. They gonna try to play us and call it Ebonics and shit. No, we still got a Latin tongue. We hate speaking in the Germanic English version of our old tongue. Put it like that. So that's why we got high speech classes that we gotta take when we're young. We gotta take speech classes because they try to make our tongue uncomfortable. We Moors, we speak Latin. By Georgia in Latin, Georgia. The capital, Atlanta. Same thing, Atlanta. Athens, Atenae. Savannah. Adjective, Georgianus. Hawaii. Honolulum. That look like a Latin word too. Both of those look like already Latin words. Honolulu look like something meaning little something. Little Honu. Pearl Harbor, Portus Margaritarius. Literally, Pearl Harbor. Hawaiianus. Idaho, Idaho. That sounds like a biblical place too. Boise, Silopolis. I think that's a Greek word, Boise. Idahensis, the adjective. The Idahoan. Illinois, Illinoisia. Springfield, Campy Phones, literally Springfield, Campy Phones. Chicago, Kikagum. And Illinois, how do you say that? Illinois, Illinoisianus. Indiana, stolen Latin. Indiana, Indianapolis, which is already a Greek term. Indianapolis. And the Indianensis. Iowa, Iowa. Well, that's Jupiter. They look like Jupiter. Jova. Des Moines, Monacopolis. And adjective, Yoantus. People of Iowa is the sons and daughters of Jupiter. Kansas, Kansas. Topeka. Topeka. And we use K's and Punic Latin. So that's why you see some with K's, and the Romans would have changed that to a C. Kansas City, Kansiopolis, literally Kansas City. And Kansan, Kansianus. Kentucky, Kentuckia. Frankfurt, Frankfurtum. Frankfurt. Lexington, Lexingtonia. And Kentuckian, Kentuckianus. Louisiana, Ludoviciana. Baton Rouge, Rubro Brastum. Yeah, Red Basin. The Red Basin. New Orleans, Nova Aurelia. Or the adjective, Louisianan, Ludovicianensis. Maine, Kenomanica. I don't know, we have to look up that and see what that really saying. Augusta, and a Manor, and Kenomanensis. Kenomanicus. Manor. Maryland, Terra Mariae, Maryland. Annapolis, Baltimore, Baltimora. Use genitally, Terrae Mariae, the land of Mary. Massachusetts, Massachusetts. Boston, Bostonia. Massachusettsian, Massachusettanus. Michigan, Michigania. Lansing, Lansinga. Detroit, Detroitium. And the French take on that, right? Detroit. Michigander. Michigander. Mickey Ganesis. Minnesota. St. Paul and Paulopolis, city of Paul. Minneapolis, Minneapolis, and the Minnesotan and Minnesotanus. Mississippia, Jackson, Jacksonia. Remember, ain't no J's. Jacksonia. People named Jacksonia. Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson. Norman TV. This is Norman E.B. Mississippianus. Missouri. The land of Missouri. Jefferson City. Jeffersonia Herbs. Missourian. Missourianus. Missouri. This is ancient Egypt, the name for Egypt. Missouri, which is a Moabite king who gave his name to the place before he became Aegyptus. It was Missouri. So you got him in the west too. Missouri, the land of Missouri, the Moabite king. Hold on, let me go use the restroom. Let's continue. Montana, Helenopolis, and the adjective Montanianus. Ain't nobody lived there. Nebraska. Man, K's and C's. Lincolnia. And Nebraskanus. Nevada. Newara. Carson City. Carsonia. Arabs. Renum. And that's your boy brother Romulus and Renus. Name and added in the accusative. Nevadan, Newatensis, New Hampshire, Noah Hanteskira. And you know that northeastern part of the United States, definitely them all Latin words that have been switched to anglicized later. Because the Roman Empire switched all the way through to those England and Ireland and stuff. So this verse like Hampshire and Court was already got those Latin words anglicized. Noah Hanteskira, capital Concordia, and the adjective Noah Hanskiranus. New Jersey, Noah Caesarea, definitely is not New Caesar. The new land of Caesar. See, they ain't wrong. They most likely Noah Selumia, New Jerusalem, but they call it New Caesar. And New Caesar's palace. Trenton, New Jersey, Trentonia, Newark, Noah Arca, New Ark, literally. New Jerseyite, and Nova Caesariensis, New Mexico, Novum Mexicum, or Nova Mexica, Santa Fe, Fidepolis. Also that fe, like fidelity, holy faith. They saying, but I tell you, the Spaniards, holy faith. Nova Mexicanus, the New Mexican. New York, Nova Eboracum. Albany, Albanum, Rochester, another one of those terms that came from England, already anglicized. Rucupai, Buffalo, and Bufalum, and New Yorkin, Noam, Neo Eboracensis. New York as the city, Novum Eboracum. Bronx, Bronxia, Brooklyn, and Brooklynium. So we see where these words coming from. Some of them new words that have been made into Latin, but a lot of these words is old Latin words that have been anglicized a long time ago. Long Island, Longa Insula. Manhattan, Manhattanum. New Yorker, Neo Eboracensis. North Carolina, Carolina Septentrionalis. Raleigh, Raleigh, the land of Raleigh. And that's how they spell Raleigh in Spanish too. R-A-L-E, Raleigh. So the land of Raleigh. So he had to do probably some research to see that. And to a North Carolinian, Carolensis Septentrionalis. North Dakota, Dakota Septentrionalis. Bismarck, Bismarckopolis. Like Bismarcky, Bismarck, the city of Bismarck. And North Dakota, Dakotan Septentrionalis. Ohio, Ohium, Columbus, Columbopolis. Cincinnati, Kinkinatopolis. And we were looking at a book one time. I can't remember if I recorded it or not, but I think this means the city of the kinky city. Kinky like kinky. The kinky hair people, huh? Kinkinati, Ohiensis. That's the adjective. Oklahoma City, Oklahoma herbs. Oklahomensis. Oregon, Oregonia. Salem, which is Salem, and it's not indeclinable because the word already existed, which means peace. The Latin is very kin to the Hebrew or the Aramaic. Seeing people. Organian, the Organiensis, Pennsylvania, and Pennsylvania. Harrisburgum, Philadelphia, and Philadelphia. Pittsburghum, and the Pennsylvania, and Pennsylvaniensis. Rhode Island, Rhodensis Insula. Providence, and Providentia. Rhode Islander, Rhodensis. South Carolinian, South Carolina, Carolina Meridionalis, Carolina, Columbia, same thing. And Carolinensis, Carolinian, South Carolinian, Carolinensis, Meridionalis. South Dakota, Dakota Meridionalis, Pierre, Petro, which is Pedro, the city of Pedro, Petropolis, adjective, Dakotanus Meridionalis for South Dakota. Tennessee, Tennessee, Nashville, Nasburgum, and Burgum is like a village. The village of Nash. Nas. That's interesting. Nas. Nas house. Village. Texas, Texia. And you can see that story on old maps. Austin, Austinopolis, Dallas, Dallasium, Houston, Houstopolis, Texan. Now right there is interesting to say a Texan is how we say Texas today, Texas. That's saying a Texan. The name of the state is Texia. So we all wrong in English. We retarded. Utah, Salt Lake City, Herbs, Lacusalsi, and the Utah. Or you can say Texianus, or Texan. Utah, Utensis, Vermont, Mons Veridis, Green Mountain. So Vermont means the Green Mountain. Montpelier, Monts Pesulanus, Virginia, which is the country of the virgin woman, the maiden. Richmond, Richmondia, Virginian, Virginiensis, Washington, Washingtonia, Olympia. I don't even know that neither. Capital of Washington, Olympia. See why they want their own state. Olympia, Washingtoniensis for the adjective. West Virginia, Virginia Occidentalis, Charleston, Caraopolis. And I didn't know that if I see that on every seal and sign walking down the street. West Virginia, Virginiensis Occidentalis. Wisconsin, Wisconsinia, Madisonia, and Wisconsinite, Wisconsinianus. Wyoming, Wyomina. Casper, Casperia, Cayenne, and a Wyomingite and Wyominganus. That should be it, right? Yeah. Wyominganus. We done with this chapter of geography and topography and the bonus section. Well, see you in the next chapter. I'm gonna put all these chapters in order anyway when I finish the curriculum. Put in playlists, and I know the channel all messy and everything all over the place. But trying to hurry up and finish these curriculums, seal it, and move on to the next. And these schools. Probably gonna move those late night chats to my personal channel and keep these videos scholastic, so to say, curriculums. Let me see the next one. Wow, that day.